Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the 100. This episode 2 of the 4th season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode back into the show. And if you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free in the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in and enjoy. So obviously after the craziness of last season, with Jaha and Ali going around trying to chip every single person and send them towards the City of Light, we finally learned the information at the very end of the season that obviously the world is going to end in 6 months. Ali was saying to Clark that obviously all these nuclear power plants that have been harnessing all of this energy and radiation are due to explode, and obviously world's going to end again for the second time. Now, I didn't know at the time if she was telling the truth or not. I didn't know if she was trying to say whatever she needed to say to try and keep herself alive, but Clark said she'll find a way, and she shut Ali down, which ultimately saved everybody currently on the earth. Obviously not from this threat if it's a thing, but obviously from Ali. Now, interestingly, what we learned last episode is that the people that died on the earth, they were still alive in obviously the City of Light, but the people that died in the City of Light died actually on the earth. So it's very, very interesting to see, because obviously some of the people that Lexa killed didn't come back, and he was all blaming Sky Crew and Clark, Juan Hader. Do you know what I mean? They wanted to take her out. Now, we also learned that Rowan was still alive, and as they went over to try and treat him, who turned up? Echo, mate, with a knife right to Clark's neck. Leave him to us, mate. We're in charge now. We're taking over police. Do you know what I mean? And there's nothing that you can do about it. When some of some of the people who's actually from there come to challenge them, boom, mate, she killed somebody, cut a throat, literally. Very interesting. And they took obviously Rowan away to try and heal him. Clark, knowing this information, sent all of pretty much Sky Crew back to the Ark. Do you know what I mean? Like, Echo was saying that she's not going to uphold the deal that was made between Lexa and Clark, and obviously them being the 13th clan, so they had obviously no other choice than to flee. A couple of them stayed, they surrendered themselves. Obviously their plan was to try and save Rowan so that he could tell Echo that they're actually working together and they're not enemies. So that's what they've done. As a distraction, they've gone over, they pleaded that they surrender. Then they've snuck in the back, they've tried to do a little operation on him, extracted the bullet. He's actually woken up just before Echo could come in and stop them and kill, obviously, Juan Hader. And then, obviously, he's now taken back his position as king. Now, all episode, Echo wanted Clark to die. She was all over it. She wanted to kill her. She wanted him to show he's got a position of power. She was explaining that, obviously, him pretty much losing to Lexa made everybody see him as like a weak leader, and not a lot of people are kind of backing him right now and actually taking out Juan Hader, absorbing all of her powers. His crew, do you know what I mean? The Ice Nation, they're all going to be looking up to him, respecting him. But he chose to go another way. After Clark come and told him about the threat that was coming, about obviously like the world ending in 6 months, and the fact that she actually offered the chip, Lexa, mate, to him so that he can give it to the next night bleeder, wherever they find one. He accepted the deal. He upheld it, the offer. He said, look, mate, they are the 13th clan. An attack on them is attack on us. You'll be getting struck down. And then, obviously, we ended up at the end of the episode with Echo giving Bellamy like this little, I don't know, talisman or something. So wherever you go, take this with you and you'll be okay. You know what I mean? People will attack you. And then again, interestingly, they said to each other, we can't ever let this information go out. The reason why is actually helping us, because if they know that there's only 6 months left to live, then, mate, it's going to be every man and woman for themselves. All factions are going to be fighting. Nobody's going to care about leadership. And then we ended the episode with somebody walking in the desert, walking up a hill like Kate Bush, stood at the top before the radiation from a plant looked like in Egypt had just taken her out. So it actually has started. Ali was telling the truth. Very interesting. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you do enjoy it, please smash the like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Take him in, Naman.
No, you bra. Beja.
Do it.
No.
Put the knife to your own throat. Clark.
What's just happened? She just said, Clark, what? Go.
No, stick on it.
Yo, do you reckon this is going to be a new character for the season? I do love a good scream. Kane and Abby, mate.
Rowan is expecting me.
Yo, imagine having that bed compared to what they used to have.
Jake's a part of who you are.
Isn't it, mate?
I sail up Sky Crew.
Cause him like string boba, Ilian. Come as Ada. Be like you, Brana Banrona. I stay come tight and I call him out. Solo gunplay. Brana hashtag. Yo, Senegal. My $500,000 slip down. Time Sky Crew slip down. Go get it, come in.
Why do you insist on ruling as Lexa did? At least tell me there's a reason.
May we have a word? Privately.
You can wait, like the other ambassadors.
No, see you later.
Don't leave us.
This state. Innit?
Please.
Raphael is going to challenge you for control.
Bold move for a new ambassador.
If they unite against us, we'd lose.
And if we lose,
They come for Sky Crew.
Give us time to find a solution to save everyone.
if you fail, I'll have no choice but to fight.
Well, I'm not being funny, but I want you to fight Rowan. Because I know you lost to Lexa, but I don't know. I'm going to say that she was good because she was willing to put herself on the line, just like you are, though, there. Let's be honest, you know, you're willing to fight for your place. If you die, you die. If you win, great. Do you know what I mean? But you see it as she's seen it, that I'm the person that's in charge, and if anybody's going to come and attack me, I'm going to have to put up my own fight, because people are not going to accept somebody else fighting for the leader. That's why when your mum put you forward, I was disappointed. I wanted you to lose, not because I wanted you to die. But the fact is, you know, Lexa was there ready. She didn't care who was put in front of her. And you seemed like a sick fighter when you was taking, you know, Clark back. You took 3 guys out, like, bang, 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 literally. Not one of them managed to do anything. You smoked him. So it's interesting. Also, I thought that we got rid of Ali this season. You know, not that I hated her last one, but, mate, it's time to go away from Ali and let's go into the new story. And if that's all we're getting, just to drop it into this guy, and the reason why he's in the show, fine, I'm all for it. It was great.
Today, this isn't Black Rain, but it will be soon. That's why we have to focus on riding out the radiation, finding someplace safe, and big enough to hold all 500 of us. If there's another Mount Weather out there, the Grounders will know about it.
We tell everybody they're gonna die. The coalition is over. Rowan falls, and the Grounders will be at our gate. We'll tell everybody the truth as soon as we have a viable solution.
Alpha Station survived for 97 years in space through elevated radiation levels and extreme temperature fluctuations. All we have to do is patch up the ship. We're standing in our viable solution.
It's run down though, isn't it? And I would tell the people from the Ark as well, to be honest. I trust my own people, not them, the Grounders and that. Free crew, wouldn't tell them.
It's sealed up in a month.
How do we store enough water for 500 people?
We don't. That's why we're heading to Farm Station.
It's in the damn ice nation.
We need a hydro generator. And Farm Station has one for the crawl.
We roll in an hour.
Since Octavia murdered Pike, I'm the only one left who knows where it is.
Why are you defending him?
He kept me alive for 3 months.
Then why did you help us turn him over to the Grounders?
Save you, Nate.
You know what I mean? It's an eye for an eye. You killed Lincoln, you get killed yourself. That's why I love Octavia. She's sick.
Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays.
Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays.
You know you're wasting our drinking water, right?
You know we're all gonna die in 6 months, right? Look at me.
I'm really trying not to.
I'm fine. All right, I'm having fun.
Jasper.
I'm not gonna kill myself. You want a hug?
Battery's full. If we're lucky, we won't have to stop to recharge.
Even luckier if Rowan's seal will work the way it's supposed to.
We save who we can save today.
You know, save who you can right now and then figure out a plan for everyone else later.
They moved in.
It's just... I have a Ron come as Gator.
I thought she's got to launch it then. Wonder who's in charge of these.
Where did you get this?
King Rowan, if we'd come to take this place back, there'd be a lot more of us, and you know that.
We've got a lot of work to do to get the ship ready for winter. Start by repairing the damaged panels. Sector 5. We need to get that tree out of the hole and seal it up.
They need more people, don't they? Where's everyone else who come back to the ship? Are they him?
For what it's worth, there's nobody I trust more to do this than you.
I was an engineer before I was Chancellor. I supervised the redesign of Sector 5.
We could use the help.
You do know he made me cut my wrist to force your mom to take the chip, right?
Those are my sins, and I have to live with them.
Go sort the scrap.
Each season, he's had a new look in, man. Look at that proper shiny bald head. See, right, this is where he kind of gets a pass from me, Jaha. And, like, he was annoying last season, he was. Season 1 and 2, Jaha, great stuff. If we get him in Season 4 as he was in them two, I'd be happy. I didn't like the Season 3 one. But I understand it was a character. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like you can have a favourite character of a show, yeah? So, like, I would say currently up until this point, Season 4 starting, Octavia's my favourite character. But did she win it Season 1? No, she didn't. Season 2? No, she didn't. The reason why is because you take it for each season. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say, oh, Octavia's my favourite character, she's the best every season. That's not how it works, mate. It's not. She could be an arsehole this season. I could hate her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, him... The only way I can compare his thing is he was under hypnosis, right? So, can you blame somebody who wants to go... They've heard of a place. Yo, mate, over there's a pot of gold. Mate, if you get it, you'll be rich. Somebody who really needs that money, they go over there. And do you know what? They get hypnotised, but they get that pot of gold. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, he got that. He got the City of Light, but he got hypnotised at the same time. And then, under the hypnosis... You was telling other people, yo, mate, come get this gold. It's well good. It's really good. It's really good. And then bad stuff happened to them. Is that my fault that I got hypnotised as I went to search for a better life for me? No, it's not, is it? Now, you can acknowledge that I'm annoying and getting everybody a part of it. But, like, it's not Jaha's fault that he was taking control of Valley. Just because he went in search for a better life and somebody took advantage of him, it's not his fault. Like... But he was annoying, and I didn't like him, and I don't want that character again. But, you know, let's assess it properly, you know. I don't blame him for everything that happened. I could say he's one of the reasons and a big factor, but it's not his fault. But everybody judges it as it is his.
Do what you came to do.
Oh, little kids.
The generator.
Riley.
Brian, wait.
I thought you were dead.
It's interesting. What are they getting him to do, actually? Repair their ship.
Will not run from this challenge.
Technically, she can challenge him. She knows she'd win.
Right. I didn't save your life so that you could tear yourself apart again.
Why the hell are you still here?
Please, just tell me, what did One Hita offer?
Chance to survive the end of the world. Soon Prime Fire once again destroy everything. Your only concern now should be helping me win. Once I do, you may go to Arcadia. Prove my trust in One Hita's deserved.
Sure. May we speak privately?
Sky Crew made me murder my entire family.
Sorry for your loss. But the chip, it affected all of us. The clans were stronger together.
The king can't fight, or his minions wouldn't be here trying to stop us.
Since you landed here, your people have done nothing but rip our world apart.
Raphael.
The time of Sky Crew is over.
Mate, they've never had no time.
I'm trying to make sure that we have more than 6 months. Which is why these people need to get back to work. Don't you want us to survive, Jasper?
No, I don't want us to survive. I want us to live. Should let them decide what they want to do with their last 6 months.
We can't just go to them with no solutions.
See, right, what I think's tough is, yeah, I understand why the people at, you know, Polis shouldn't find out about the end of the world, because all them people mainly in there want to kill Sky Crew, don't they? Let's be honest. Any chance? So if they said, mate, in 6 months we're all going to be dead, they're going to be like, why are we teaming up with these now then? Let's just go and get our revenge now. Let's go and kill them all. Now, telling your own people within house, yeah, is different. I do believe it's different. Like, he was good there where he said, what about free will? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew the world was definitely ending, right, then let people go out the way they want to go out. Whether it's being lazy, whether it's getting bunkers, you know what I mean? Whether it's repairing the Ark, do it and let everybody know. And I am on that side, actually. Like, I can't remember at the certain times in the show, but I do think that people do require information. Like, I understood on the Ark it was a bit different because it was panicky and they had to kill people and they had to choose, and it was like that was hard. But here it's like, look, mate, end of days, it's happening, it's coming, you know. We're trying to find a solution. We need more heads. More people can help. If you don't, do whatever you want to do, but don't tell, you know, Ice Nation. Don't go back to Polis, because as soon as they find out it's end of days today, not in 6 months. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like using a bit of common sense, and like she doesn't have many people. 5 volunteers, yeah. Did you say Raven before? She needs way more. So they do need to put it out there. They do need to tell people, because like last time when they said that they had to float some people, how many people offered it up? Do you know what I mean? So I think now's the time to tell people within house around the arc. But then again, like Rowan was saying to Echo, do what she needs to do to help him win, and when he does, she can go and see it. And I think that when she comes back to the arc and sees them all trying to preserve their life and think of a solution, she's going to go back and flip it like, I don't know, they're only doing it for themselves. That's how I see it happening.
We can't just leave them.
We're in the coalition now.
You have to leave them.
So we asked the king to free them.
Raven goes tomorrow, help. Oh.
We have a ball.
The end of the world is coming and you want to destroy the one thing that'll keep our people alive?
I vote that we take it home.
You didn't leave us in Mount Weather. We shouldn't leave him here.
It's a good counter, but no. At Mount Weather, he didn't know that he was going to die in 6 months.
The tech's too advanced. I know you want to make up for the things you've done, but we need to think of the big picture.
Your call, Bellamy.
Oh, we never get to see it. He's got to take it back. Oh, they're taking it, yeah.
Watch it, Mel. Wait. No!
This is Monty's kill. This is the man that murdered your father.
Go on, Monty. Now I want you to fucking do him in. Go on. Oh, maybe all them kill him. That's quite good, actually.
What are we really bracing out for Station 4? Heavy lies the crown.
You floated my father.
And now you understand why.
Innit? God, tough choices, mate.
Starts out wanting to lie.
So what do I do?
Tell you what I told your mother after the culling. We make the best decisions that we can with the information that we have.
Just going on that, what you just said there, you make the best decision on the information that you have, yeah? I don't think that them attacking them in the other ship was the best decision based on the information they had. Did I like it? Yeah, I did like it. I did. Now, hopefully, some of the people that are actually saved are going to become part of the cast, because if they're not, then it's pointless to me. It is. Because I'm not me personally as a viewer, I'm not benefiting. You know, all these people here, they've been saved. Mate, I don't even know who they are. If they're not going to be part of the show, why do I care? Do you know what I'm saying? Where, like, I do care that they're getting this water generator that was going to obviously provide all the water that they need for the arc. It fits the storyline that I'm physically watching and trying to get behind. So, like he's saying there, based on the information that you currently have, yeah, you make your smart decisions. And I personally don't think that was a smart one, unless we get a better outcome of, like, more impact of the show from that one decision.
There's nothing more that I can do for Rowan.
You need to go back to Arcadia. Your necklace.
I mean, I get it, but, like, the necklace is just a necklace, isn't it? Like Octavia, though, dashing around in this outfit, it's well good.
What the hell do you want?
To back down. We can settle this.
You're not worth my blade.
I came here to change your mind.
You can't. Now leave before
Innit? I'll say I'll end your mind.
Long live the king.
That's fucking sick, mate, honestly. How good would it be, mate, if Octavia was like this role? Somebody who works for... I mean, I don't give a shit who she works for, to be honest, but, like, if she's just one of these people that, like, takes anybody out that wants to take him down, do you know what I mean? So this current role, she's just lurking around with a little hood on, like Assassin's Creed there, like, getting about, and then as soon as she hears something, gips over, stab, 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 runs off. Oh, mate, I would love it.
It's not too late to cancel. You failed. We do this as good as one. Where is Rafael come Trishanakru? The ambassador was found dead this morning. Hopefully carry on, come head on. I showed him how clear. Me too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Octavia, mate, you are exciting me. I need a Team Octavia t-shirt.
Tell me you think saving these people was worth it.
Wish I could.
Yeah, he's got his own choice. You wanted to join Pike.
I can't.
Believe what I want to believe, or we're not. You know what I mean?
Riley?
He's got to be a new character. He's been in it too much.
Where is it?
Blow it up, mate.
I am not sacrificing any more innocent lives.
You just did.
Go tell Riley I should have left him to die.
Hey, I would tell him to his
How many
face.
of us will the ship sustain without a hydro generator?
No more than 100.
What are you gonna do?
Bend the truth.
Hope that there's a forgiving God.
But when I shut down Allie, I knew there was a way for us to get through this. Alpha Station is that way. Raven needs volunteers if we're gonna get it ready in time. I give you my word. We won't just survive. We'll thrive.
It didn't need to be in there that little bit, did it? Didn't have to be in there.
Sometimes hope is more important than truth.
We saved what we can save today.
Got me there. That's got me there. You see what I just said there? They've had some good counters to some certain situations this episode. Now I can't hold my hands up and be a hypocrite and say, do you know what I mean? Earlier on in the episode, I said, mate, when he said save who we saved today, and then I was like, yeah, actually, you do, mate. Save who you got in front of you, and then you work on saving everybody else. And then I got to the ship, and I was like, nah, sack them ones in the ship, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, get that back, save all them. This, you know, kind of went against what I said, but I stand by it anyway. I think it was a bad decision to save the people on that ship because what, like they were saying, 225 people in there. Well, I mean, God knows how many on the ship. They said 500. Could have been more. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, I do like how they committed to saving their own people. Do you know what I mean? And I did say that if some people that have been saved are going to come into the show and be characters for the longevity, do you know what I mean? Like long period, then I'm all for it. Good decision. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm still getting 7 seasons, so it doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? But that Riley guy had his name dropped twice. One on that ship, and then when he dropped down, they was like, Riley, you know, I thought I'd never see you again. So, I mean, hopefully he plays a factor in it. But I thought it was decent. Do you know what I mean? Octavia, how good is she? How good is she, honestly? She is, like, I love savage characters, me. Like, I love characters that are just, like, good in the show, but, like, also just do crazy stuff. And even when people don't like it, you just do it anyway. And, like, when it has to be done, you're willing to do it. You need that little kid killing, I'll kill him. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, okay, now, but I'd be like, that's decent. You know what I mean? It's people who are willing to push the boundaries, do the crazy shit. I'm all for it. Damon Salvatore, Klaus Michelson, legends. Octavia sneaking in. She giving me them vibes, mate. Gone in, stabbed that guy, killed him. Yeah. Then the guy's like, you're going to kill me? I'm sorry, mate. Don't know what you're talking about, but, you know, peace be with your family. Just looking at him is to say, carry on and you're next. That's the Octavia that I'm on about. The one stabbing Pint next last season. I'm loving it, mate. Literally, I want to buy a t-shirt that says Team Octavia. If anyone knows, get me one. Sick. Ah, oh, mate, she I'm only 2 episodes in, but she's by far my favourite. Just her outfit. Her hairstyles change all the time as well. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of like this episode, I don't know, mate. It's like pinned back in bobbles, kind of like Princess Leia style. It was sick, not the Shirley ones. She had a hood up. She looks like an assassin. She's exciting me anyway, mate. I love Octavia, and I'm loving the role that she's currently been given this season so far. It's well good. Okay, and that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So, I mean, I didn't know what was going on at the start of the episode. We had Ali appear again. I thought, oh, God, mate, we're going to get more of her. But it was just kind of like an introduction of a character, which is obviously going to be used moving into the season. It looks like the person that might want to get revenge on Sky Crew blames him for obviously the chip. Everybody blames Sky Crew for everything. You know, literally everything. They blame one heater. It's like an easy target, isn't it? You get one person, something's wrong, it's their fault. People do it all the time. You see it, and everything always blames Sky Crew and Clark. Now, again, like I said, I was fine actually with the introduction of Ali to give you that little story. It makes sense now that he's in the show. At first, you know, if just a random dude turned up with a proper hatred, you'd be like, so where's that come from? Why is he mad? But now we've got it, so I mean, let's rock forward. But you know, Rowan was going to be challenged, wasn't he? You know, somebody wanted to take his throne. They're not really happy that he's in charge, and you know, the deal that he's done with Clark and everybody. But he's not at his strongest point right now. You've seen here in this episode that Echo was beating him up. She was dominating him. She could technically take him down and take the crown herself, couldn't she? She was in that position. But it was told last episode that she's loyal to the position. She hasn't got any of these scars on her faces to say that she's like actually Ice Nation, but like she's loyal to. Did he say something like she's loyal to the cause or her people or the commander or something? And even though she's not really happy with some of the decisions that Rowan's doing, you know what I mean? She's still there, she's still fighting, she's still taking part, and I'll be happy if she comes in it. She's one of them where she seems like a good, strong woman, if you know what I mean. Like, Indra is one of those. She is a strong woman, mate. Fierce warrior. I like it. You love to see it. And then if we get another one, we had Lexa, but she's died, sadly. So if she gets replaced with Echo, I'm happy with it. Do you know what I mean? Don't have to be a woman. Could be a man, mate. Get some dude in that is like, just get Rowan to fight. Like, do you know? I like combat. I like people that walk the walk when they talk the talk. That's what I like. I can't stress it enough. This is why I always bang on about Damon Salvatore and Klaus Michelson, right? Because there was long shows on the channel. We watched over like 300 episodes of the Vampire Diaries franchise, you know what I mean? Like, so many. And they'll say they'll do something, and they'll do it. This is what, when I was saying, it doesn't matter if you're an old person, you're a kid, you're an animal, do you know, you're a family member, you're a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever it is. If I'm going to say I'm going to kill you, you're getting killed. I'm going to try. And this is the vibes that I'm getting from Octavia. Not the fact that, like, she's going to go around and, you know, smoke everybody off. I do love it. I do. And I understand this episode was quite a lot of counters in terms of situations. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, Clark needs to let everybody know that the ship, you know, the Earth's ending, and he needs to get help in the ship. And then it was countered by Jasper saying, yeah, but is it not everybody's free will to find out and just do whatever they want? They don't have to help you. You don't have to force them. If they want to go and chill, they can go and chill. And I was like, that's a decent counter. And again, I was like, mate, you need to get this water thing so that you can save the Ark. And he's like, yeah, but there's lives at stake, and like, people didn't leave us. You know, I think Harper said it. Didn't leave us in Mount Weather. You come and saved us. What's the difference between us coming here and saving them? I was like, a decent counter, Harper. Do you know what? You're talking sense. You are. You know, again, I said, yeah, deal with the problem that you got in front of you. The people today that you can save, you do it, and then you focus on the ones later. And then they done it today. He saved the people in front of him, and I was like, again, that is a good counter. Do you know what I mean? That's what I love, mate. When you get a lot of situations where you think, oh, should you do that? And someone gives you an option and why they've done it, you're like, fairs. You know what I mean? At least you justified it, kind of understand where you're going with it, so fine, let's do it. And again, you know, when Clark was doing that speech at the end, she didn't really have to, people already on like your side anyway. If you stood there and you're like, look, I killed Ali, I saved the world, but I also found out that the world's ending. And in 6 months, mate, the nuclear radiation is coming, and we need to get this ship survivable. So let's, everybody who wants to take part, you know, I'm not forcing you, but let's everybody who actually wants to stay alive get working together, unity, and we can get it done quicker, make sure that we're all safe. You don't have to say, I assure you, everybody's going to be safe. We're going to be sustainable. We're going to have this and that, and we could definitely survive. That didn't need to be in there. You already had them. So it's going to be interesting to see that when that information comes out, which I feel like Jasper could be the one that leaks it. You know, a little leaker. Get the info and starts leaking it out. That, like, it can't house all of the people. They said that it can only do 100 right now without that machine, and there's like 500 there. Even Raven was like, nice speech at the end, because she knew that it was lies, innit? So, I mean, it's exciting. I'm interested, and I can't wait to see, obviously, how the rest of the season goes. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like. Really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.